welcome again to Max Easy Lesson. Thanks for stopping by. Here is the final piece of the CSEC English ASB, how to do the oral presentation. Now some of you may be stuck at this point, but the oral presentation is the actual performance that will help to demonstrate the specific theme or topic on which you have carried out your research. It's not very hard. It may be challenging though, because many of us will be afraid to perform as individuals in front of an audience, but it's not as hard as you think. Build your confidence, build your belief in yourself that you can do well, and just follow these simple steps, please. Your goal here may be to find or develop and then perform your personal presentation that will help to illustrate the theme you are doing. The presentation may take the form of a speech which addresses the topic. In fact, the presentation can be anything that you choose to do, as long as it is appropriate and as long as it reflects the content of your research. You could also do a drama presentation or a skit, which involves the help of your group members, but you have to be careful that in doing this, you will be graded as an individual because you should be doing the major aspect of the presentation. So this means that while you are acting or dramatizing a scene from a play or a play that you have created as a group, one individual will serve as the major actor then. Right? The major actor, which means that you will be graded as an individual. But the more I look at this, the more I think, if you're doing a drama piece within your group, then you may want to do different pieces so that each group member may be the individual person in the spotlight. All right? But if not, do a drama scene where there is one individual being graded for the major aspect of the presentation. You could also write and perform or perhaps find a dramatic monologue. Finally, you could do a song or a poem that you have composed or one that you have found that is directly connected to the topic that you have actually been researching for this SBA. Now, based on the CSEC syllabus, the presentation should have an overview. Now, this is where you might not understand, but as you go along with this video, stick around, people, please, and I'll explain to you what should be included in the overview. Now, the overview explains the presentation. This includes an introduction, a background, a short statement that explains the presentation. It should also make reference to the sources that you used while you choose and develop your presentation. In addition, you should explain the type of language that you will use in the presentation and the effectiveness and suitability of the language in your presentation. Sounds like a lot of work? No, it's not. Stay back, stay tuned, keep it, and you'll see more. Be reminded, though, that before you continue, the oral presentation is graded as an individual effort, not as a group effort, but you can enlist the help of your group members in coming up with your specific presentation that you want. So, let's revise. In step 1, consider your research items that you have used already and your theme. Where would you want to go with your presentation at this point? What aspects do you want to highlight? Now, bounce your ideas around in your group, all right? Consult with your teacher, because your oral presentation is going to give you a grade that is important to your overall grade for your SBA. So do not sit and struggle, and do not wonder and ponder about what you're going to do. Bounce the idea in your group, hear what others think, and also ask your teacher for guidance. In step 2, and step 2 is simple. Find a genre or an art form that you think may appeal to you and your topic or theme. You may choose drama, speech, you may choose writing a skit, performing a song, or performing a piece of drama. Now, based on the CSEC syllabus, you can either choose the drama, poetry, role play, argument, exposition, and whichever you choose. Step 3, this is important. Practice your presentation before the actual day. You can go in front of a mirror, and many of you will have your cell phones, your mobile phones that you use constantly. There is a voice recording on your mobile phone. Record your presentation. Listen to your presentation after you have recorded it. See where you're going wrong, see where the hitches are, see where the glitches are, and then make sure that you have practiced well so that when you have the actual oral presentation, you will not be as shy as you think. Now, the overview of the presentation, and this is where I said I would go into more details. Stay with me here, people. I know this video may be a little bit long for you, but the overview of the presentation should include your general feelings or your general response to the theme that you have worked on. You need to introduce the presentation by indicating or saying the genre that you choose and the specific piece or item. Here you make reference or you acknowledge the source of your material that you're using as your guide for your presentation. You will also need to give an introductory statement on the way that you will proceed with your presentation, or you can give a simple statement that will allow your audience to know that you are about to begin this presentation. In other words, people, don't just come up and jump right into your oral presentation. Give an overview of the presentation. Say what you're going to be presenting, say what your genre is, acknowledge the source that you use as your guide to create this oral presentation, and let the audience know. Be prepared, be ready now. I am going to start. And finally, the presentation will be graded on the following. The fluency of the delivery. You cannot hitch while you're presenting, because this will happen if you had not practiced your oral presentation before the given date. So practice, people, so that you will be fluent in your delivery. Then there is the creativity. Don't just go there and you are doing a poem and you stand and you just do a poem. If you have a poem to do or whatever, dress for the part. If it's about drug abuse and you're a victim of drug abuse, dress as a victim of drug abuse. If you are in a child abuse situation and you're presenting on child abuse, dress as a child, look like a child who has been abused. Decorate yourself then, for want of a better word, decorate yourself to look as though you have been battered and beaten. There are marks on your body, whatever it is. Be creative with your presentation. Put that image out there to reflect what you are presenting, because that way you will get good marks for creativity. Now, you'll also be graded on the relevance of the presentation to the theme or the issue. And also, remember, people, you will be graded on your use of standard English and the quality of the use of the standard English. So much for stopping by once more. I hope this oral presentation will help you. I hope that the rest have been helping you. If you're still unsure of what you have to do, leave me a comment below and I'll get back to you and let you know anything else that you need to know. Thanks for stopping by. Leave me a subscribe, a like, whatever. Thank you so much.